So very good afternoon to you. It's the 11th of May 24 and I've come up on an excursion to the banks of the River Lyon once more. I thought I'd come up because I was in Aberfeldy on a bread run. Disappointingly, most of the locals had got there first. The greedy guzzlers had got there and taken most of the best quality bread. I think there's a lot of tourists as well en route, so I think they snatched up lots of the provisions, and I was left with I was left with a baker's dozen basically. And so that was rather disappointing, but at the same time I'm not normally up on a Saturday to Feldy, but I've been busy this week and therefore I was not able to make my normal journey north from the village where I stay. Well, so I thought, once I was up in the area, I thought, why don't you just zip along to River Lyon and sit a while on the big rock and ponder to things. And I thought that's an excellent idea, Andrew. I think that the good thing about Aberfeldy today was people's spirits were quite high with the sunshine and the pleasant temperatures. I think it does lift people's spirits and morale. And there was some low vibrationals, but I have to say they were pretty thin on the ground. And quite surprisingly, these low vibrationals were not of the younger generation, but were older. In fact, I think I might correct myself, Annie. I don't think they were really low vibrational. I think they were just too much in their mind, a bit stressed out with things. You know, running around trying to do all the things they've got to do and plus enjoy the sunshine when it's here. Although in saying that, I don't think it's going to last so long today. I think the clouds are already zooming in. I think we'll get some, well, perhaps we'll get some hefty showers. It's quite normal in the mountains. You know, it's a combination between the hot and the cold can trigger some pretty nasty showers. If you don't know where Glen Lyon is, this is Glen Lyon and this is the River Lyon, and that's it flowing on its eastward journey towards the Tay. But if you, well, the best way to think about it is if you go that way south, you get to the Laws Range, and if you go that way sort of north, you'll get to Schiehallion. There's not a huge amount of land in between, but I mean, it's certainly very lofty, the summits, and very steep ravines till you reach the tops of the surrounding hills, you know. So I don't want to be, I'm not a fan of sitting in blazing sunshine, getting all hot and sticky and bothered, but we have to try and get some sunshine. But I say often that you don't need to be in the sunshine to get that suntan. The light will bounce off everything. This is why you get you know, the vegetation in the woodland growing, because the sun still reaches through. And the whole point of using a parasol when you're on holiday is to keep the baking Mediterranean sunshine off your nose. But I love it here. It's very peaceful. So we'll take a seat on the rock and have a excuse me, bit of a chat. I had noticed today, I mean, I'm getting more and more observant when it comes to middle class clothing, and talked about this in a previous vlog which is not loaded yet, but I am tempted to ask them where the hell they get their clothes. But I mean, I thought today some of them, I mean, they were locals, I'm sure they were local to North Perthshire, Highland Perthshire, but they seem to be in sort of Swiss attire. today. Some had rags tied around their head. It was quite unusual. But I've been talking a lot because I've been thinking a lot about the affordability of being middle class in this day and age, and it strikes me it must be fairly difficult to well, not so much keep up with the Joneses next door, but just actually live in this sort of middle class ideology, and sort of an illusion that all's well with the Land Rover or the Range Rover or the horse box or the gazebos in the garden, and the new double glazing and fencing and monoblocking for the driveway and all this sort of stuff. It's just I mean, and I'm quite sure that most of them in the kitchens that they live have got all the the most modern up-to-date technology in the kitchen, including fridge freezers which produce ice cubes on demand and that sort of stuff. High brand cookers at air fryers and oven hoods, and I mean just bloody everything. La Crusoe frying pans, and it really does strike me as I mean, apart from probably shopping at Marks and Spencer's twice a week and heading off to John Lewis every month or something, I don't know. I mean, I don't think these people are reliant on any cheaper versions on Amazon or eBay or things like that, so I'm quite sure that they splash out. So they must have multi-credit cards or something. I'm not sure how they do it, but I mean, it's quite amazing. And if you've got sort of demanding sort of teenage children who want all the latest fashions and technology as well, it must be quite a strain. Rebecca, no, Becky. You've got iPhone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 14. How many bloody iPhones do you need? But mummy, no, Becky. I'm saying no. I mean, it must be pretty difficult, but. I mean, it's right enough though. What the hell do you need though to keep upgrading a bloody telephone for? It's the same bloody thing that was useful when it was an iPhone number 1 was just as bloody compatible as number 14. It's just stupid nonsense. But no, it is a mystery, Andy. I might write to some of them. I might just write, I'm conducting a survey. I might get something set up in a survey and ask some very relevant questions about it. Do you own a horse box? Yes or no? Do you have any requirement for a horse box? Yes or no? Do you ever go to any show jumping trials or gymkhanas? Yes or no? I mean, I'm talking rural middle class here. I'm not talking about townies. But I think what happens is I think they just phone up the bank and tell them, well, we can cover that because I've got a bloody half a dozen ISAs which will mature, and I've got some stock in shares which is part of a £30,000 portfolio, and Mummy and Daddy will be guarantors on a 150k loan or something, you see. It is all a mystery, I have to say, but I best not dwell on the subject any. It's fantastic here. It really is. I'm so pleased I came along after all. I've got a feeling the Fortingall Hotel's closed. There's a big bloody sign up saying for sale on the opposite side of the road, and I think it's that hotel. The bar was closed as a pass for luncheons on a beautiful Saturday like today. You'd think, well, you'd expect some clientele to be passing or visiting, but so I think it's up for sale. I'm not bloody surprised. I tried to get a room booked. It was £275 for the bloody night. So I mean, it's sort of stupid money, isn't it? I draw the line at that sort of. Well, I draw the line at the figure well below that. So I have to say, you can get a bloody month in India for that price, accommodation-wise. 5-star. So it's been a pretty decent May, I have to say. The first 10 days of May. Yesterday was absolutely glorious. I was totally in my element. And just for the record, because I'm not sure when this is loaded. I keep saying I've got all these different videos to load, and I have to try and make up my mind what comes up first. I think I'll start with the 10th of May, and then, or maybe start with today's day, yeah, and work back the way. How's that? Yes, better do some of that over the weekend, I'm sure, because we've got a busy week ahead again. But yeah, I was absolutely spot on with my new moon in Taurus, and just even at the time I said about half. I was home and I thought, look at the sky, don't look out the window in case you see that new moon. So I went out, and there it was, smiling behind the oak trees, and beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, glowing sort of yellow. And I thought, you're absolutely spot on with your astrology, Eddie. And my only heartbreak over the weekend is I had an inkling that the sky was going to produce some pretty good northern lights, Aurora Borealis, and it came to fruition. And of course I'm not up in the bloody 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and even if I was, it's not possible to see it where I'm located, not easily anyway. You can see streaks in the sky, but you can never see the dancing colours or stuff. So I've seen a little bit of the northern lights when I was in Iceland, but nothing to write home about, you know. Well, the Japanese girl that was with me at the time just was hugging me and grabbing my biceps and jumping up and down, all excited, and and pointing at the sky. And I said, well, I suppose in a way, if she'd come all that way from that part of the world to see the Northern Lights and managed to achieve it, it was good. It was a worthwhile trip. Me too. but not what I was wanting to see. I wanted to see the whole sky electrified with blues and greens and yellows and all the rest of it. I'll take a walk down into the woods, Annie. I'll sit in some dapple shade for a short while. Of course, it's not just the middle classes that tend to blow the budget. It's unbelievable the amount of, I see the hares, there's been a hare bouncing ahead of me. Don't know if you saw it, but it's along there. Yeah, but any time I've been in that bloody B&M, there's always a damn queue of people carrying cushions. And it's not cushions, it's bloody cushion covers. And pillows and things like that. How many bloody pillows and cushions do you need in that house of yours? And I mean, they must get to the point where they walk home and go, why am I indulging this compulsive bloody spending at B&M? This is why I don't go in, because it's hypnotic shopping. As soon as you walk through the bloody doors, you get a basket or a trolley or something of that nature, and off you go, and you don't think straight until you come bloody home and you go like that. What on earth did I buy all this shit for? But so I'm pretty proud of my actions. I just don't carry a basket or push a trolley. I mean, if I'm going Marks and Spencer's or something like that, I'll grab a basket, because it makes it easier for at the checkout for some damn strange reason. The way it's all designed in Marks and Spencer's, it's not easy to cart all your stuff in your elbows, but this is lovely, Andy, isn't it? So I think I need to be asking more questions with people without sounding impertinent. It might just say, next time I'm in any of these stores, excuse me, tap tap, excuse me, what on earth are you buying 4 cushions for? Because I need them. Why? It's because I want it on my couch. Yes, but yesterday you didn't have the cushions, so why do you need them today? I want something from posture at the back. Cushions are bad for your posture. You're better sitting on a upright dining table chair with your back stiff against it. That's better for your posture. And would you mind fucking off and minding your own business? No, I'm just making an inquiry. I just want to try to save you some money, actually. Oh, don't get upset. Don't start crying, please. Oh, God. And here's that bloody manager again. See, there's no money being spent here, Andy, is there? Not really. Bloody couple of litres of fuel or something to get here, but apart from that, this is all free. And I mean, we've got the road just at the side there, so you're not completely away from civilization, of course, but it's a very slim road. It's not a C-class road, but it's a B-class road. I think we'll go along here. There seems to be a bit of activity with nature along at this point. Yes, I think we will, Andy. We'll sit along here. This is fabulous. There's a chaffinch. We'll sit down in this. Let's see if this moss is dry, Annie. Yes, it's absolutely brilliant. So we'll sit ourselves down on this moss and we'll have a cigaretto. Andy, this is all very good, but let's go along to the far end of Glen Lyon to the post office. See if the cafe's open for a coffee. Yes. Why don't we? I'll have to leave you, Mr. Chaffinch. I'm going to Glen Lyon post office. Cafe. Might enjoy the journey as well. Gorgeous here, Andy. This is an alder tree, Andy. This is alder. She's got a bit of a hunch. A little bit like myself with working in a bloody office environment all these bloody years, leaning forward a computer. The bloody telephones. Yes. There's not so much health and safety taught to sit upright. You couldn't bloody work a bloody computer sitting bloody up like you were playing a piano. Although many pianists and scribers and most people involved in office work for a long time in their life usually have a sloping shoulders, not so much shoulders, sloping curvature to the spine, and lots of the females, unfortunately, they arrive looking quite, quite fit, but after 3 years of sitting in, unfortunately, the behinds tell a bit of a tale, a bit of a story about too many blueberry muffins and coffee. Staring at the computer screen. Tap, 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 or typewriter or something like that in the olden days. Now let's go to Glen Lyon post office.